joined with George Hardwick after Cage Warriors 209 Newcastle. George, we'll start with the walkout. What is your secret to these epic walkouts?
I don't need to say it, but what MMA Guru said, the A and the R word.
Nice. And tough fight, split decision. What did you make of it?
I think through the second and the third, I was starting to land the better shots, but he just was pushing forward more. Like, there was long stints where I think I was landing like 3 shots to every shot he'd land, but it was just those small clinch knees, and it was hard to like consider the scoring. I got some big left kicks. It's just like how you score it, you know, when I'm doing the split and I'm landing little punches and what I can get off and little elbows. Now in modern MMA, that scores more than the push and the aggression, whereas old school MMA might score differently.
Yeah, and he put a lot of pressure on you. He didn't gas out. He kept the pressure right until the end. What did you think of him as an opponent?
I thought, like, because I've been doing swing knees on the bag. Like, oh, swing knees are great. I was just watching videos of Demetrius Johnson. I was watching videos of like the Sitchipos saying, "Oh, you do swing knees for fitness," and I was like, "Oh yeah." My coach Kin back in the day said, knee every session, 100 swing knee, 200 swing knee, 300 swing knee. I started doing that again every session, and my hips were sore, but I needed it in the fight. I must have thrown about 100 knees. I'm back against the fence.
And you're back in the win column after a tough shock loss last time out. How good does that feel?
Feels really good. Felt good once I got to the end of the 15 minutes and just, you know, put it in there. But it goes to show these fights are all tough. It doesn't matter what name it is. It's records virtually identical. One win or loss, either way, you know, virtually identical records. But everyone has tough fights. You know, Nathan Fletcher came back from the UFC. He's got wins in the UFC. He had to fight to a split decision. It was tough. When Jordan Vucenic came back to Cage Warriors, he's on a great streak now, but that first fight with Torpio, very, very tough, very, very close. Luke Riley's fight, you know, he had some mix-ups and different changes of different opponents, like on his ascendancy to the UFC. He had some really tough fights. It's not just like there's one level he beats everyone under, there's one level he beats everyone. It's like who shows up and grinds on the night. It's always going to be tricky, and you're always going to be very hungry afterwards.
And you hear your name get read out as the winner, and the crowd goes crazy. The crowd was good the whole fight, but yeah, what do you make of the Northeast crowd?
Oh man, it was brilliant. It's like I could hear them booing whenever Savio pushed me to the fence. I'm like, well, let's get some knees off. Let's get some knees off. I tried to rush to get off the fence once. He caught us with a good elbow, so it kind of made me like second guess what I was doing. But man, I love the crowd. My accountant I talked to, he was just going crazy on the way out.
Nice. And what's next for George Hardwick? What do you want next?
You know, everyone calls like title this, contender series that. I'm not going to say it was the strongest performance in the world. I'm not going to say it was the biggest finish in the world. I want to fight active. I think it was September just announced.
Yep. Dublin, September 26th.
Dublin, September 26th. That's a perfect time frame. Quick recovery. Get back in there. Get back running around Flats Lane on Monday morning. You know, everyone's got different goals. I feel like everyone says title or contender series after every win. I don't feel like that win was clean enough to call for that, so I'll share my other goal is I want a Nissan Cube, which I'll keep putting the money away for. And I want it to be bright yellow, and I want to get someone to replace the horn so it doesn't go, huh? It goes, ah! That's kind of the goal.
Okay, and we'll be listening out for that in the car park next time. Where do you see yourself in the division? How do you see the weight division stacking up?
It's gone mental in the past. You know, I was just at the top for ages, and it's just hot potato. You know, it went from me to Silver to Brown to Grave was in there in the interim, and you know, Ian Davies, he just like ran through Emil Brown, and it's just all exciting fights. You want to mix it up with everyone. It's like video games. You want to play against every boss fight.